What's up, Seekers? K-Rap Psychic here, Wanugee with GoldenDragonFortunes, and we have something different that we're going to be doing today. We've got a really good friend of mine. She taught me a lot about what I do. She's an incredible psychic herself, a fortune teller, whatever you want to call her. She's got a lot of different talents, but it's Ming Star.
Hi, how is everybody out there?
Yeah, so
Hi.
Ming Star is going to kind of help me with some of this. But what we're going to do today is that I did a reading for Jennie Kim about in the summertime of 2018, about 6 months ago, and it was meant to be a 6 to 8 month kind of general energy forecast, a chi energy forecast of what's going to come up in her life, her career, her love, that kind of thing. And I thought we'd kind of just review it, which most psychics don't do. We're going to review what I rapped and said and see if it makes any sense for what happened over the last 6 months or 8 months.
Yay.
Does that sound good?
Sounds great.
Okay, great. So why don't we go to our first clip? Okay, and so let's go to, I think we have some markers here.
Okay.
Let's go to 1:30 of my, the time slot of my video for Jennie Kim, which was called K-Rap Psychic, Jennie Kim of Blackpink Fortune Reading. And I actually did it in June before they came back in June with their new mini album. But it took me a long time to get the edits and everything and get the actual video up. But that's when I did the reading. So let's just see what happened at 1:30.
Jennie Center tells the theme, means tiger authority, YG boss with PR schedules, won't ignore easy. Summertime this year the phoenix rises, comes back again, busy like a beehive with Blackpink, performing till year end.
Okay, so that part was kind of obvious. You know, they're doing a comeback, you know, imminently. I did say that the center tile has to do with authority. So maybe YG, her boss, her work schedule, her PR schedule, and that she's going to be performing with Blackpink all the way to the end of the year, which she has. You know, she did the comeback, and she did other things, and she's done the award shows, and she's done TV shows. So that whole part seems to be true, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
It says, I said summertime this year, the Phoenix Rises comes back again. So they did their comeback, their mini album with Do 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 Do, and the other 3 songs, and those were huge hits.
Right.
Huge monster hits in June, and I said she's going to be busy to the end of the year performing. All right, so that's kind of there.
That's true.
Yeah, so let's look at the next one, which is I think at 2. Let's see. Okay, so let's go to 2:30 and see what I said on the rap at that time.
Okay.
So you interested?
Yeah.
Okay, and
see
links. What do you think? Huh?
Links.
Yeah, help me out here now. Here we go.
It's August or September, good luck comes. She feels desire, but she has to be quite careful. There's a risk to play with fire.
So that's interesting, because I said August or September.
There's a risk.
Yeah, to play with fire. But she has desire.
Right.
Now, you know, what we don't know, what we know now, what we didn't know then, was that at some point, you know, this little dating thing that may have become a little bit of an issue just recently, just came to light last week. She must have started something around that time, because it wasn't, because she, you know, later on we'll see, she went to Paris and posted a picture in front of the Eiffel Tower, and so did Kai of EXO
I know.
on the same day.
That's
So, you know what?
That's a
So
lot.
they didn't just bump into each other, and you know, they must have been texting or doing something before, right?
well, it's the same day. They're in front of the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah. So I'm just thinking, like, they did it October 3rd is when they posted those pictures.
October
in
3rd.
in Paris. So they must have been doing something August, September that was about desire and playing with fire. So that kind of
Right.
came true too.
Well, because you said risk.
Yeah.
And that she needed to be careful.
Right.
So.
Because you know what you don't know is one of their songs was called "Playing with Fire."
Oh, right.
That was one of their big hits. So let's see. Let's go to the next segment, which is 2:45.
2:45.
Oh, okay. So 2:45, which is just coming up. So let's see. After this chi energy interlude, it should flow freely through our bodies like Tai Chi. Your dad taught Tai Chi.
Tai Chi.
October or November, things start coming to the center. Success and happiness, a whole new level will be entered through written words, through documents, creates a big splash. Blackpink is the revolution that makes a fortune stash.
So in that segment, I said October or November, good luck comes up,
Right.
and she's going to have happiness and success.
That's right.
And you know, if I look at my notes, in October, October is when she went to Paris. and kind of did this rendezvous with Kai from EXO. So that was happiness. And then that's when she did also on October 18th. That's when they released that audio collaboration with Dua Lipa, who's, you know, a global star.
And you said it was going to take her to a whole new level.
Yeah, so that was a whole new level. She's got to get international exposure on her music side with Dua Lipa, and Dua Lipa's got like 1.6 billion views of her New Rules, you know, video. So that was a great collab.
That's huge.
And so that made it big for her career.
Yeah.
But then since it looks like, you know, we find out now that she was doing something in her personal life in Paris.
Yeah, that was part of it. So
Yeah.
that must have been an exciting time for her.
Yep, very exciting.
know?
So anyway, and so that's what I said there, and I guess, you know, a whole new level. And I said Blackpink is a revolution, which they are, and that makes the fortune cash. They're making a lot of cash for YG Entertainment.
Yeah.
They're big. In fact, they're the biggest girl group in the world right now. So that came true. Don't you think?
Yeah,
What do you think, Blinks? You know, you guys are the specialists. You guys kind of know this.
Let us know.
Yeah.
Leave a comment.
Yeah, leave a comment and say, hey, you know.
We want to know.
Around your end there are obstacles she needs to overcome. A door she thought wide open has become so cumbersome. But these issues are quite transient. They may come and they may go. If she focuses on the positive, good energy should flow.
Okay, so.
That's big. The door there.
Yeah, right. So, you know, it's interesting because around your end, I said that she's going to have some cumbersome issues, that she thought the door was wide open. I forgot to mention in November, I mean, she did her solo. She did her first solo for YG, and so on November 12th, I think, she launched solo, and that was a huge hit, and it was a huge, big thing. So that was the other part of her success in October, November. But year end, you know, since November into December, there was a lot of controversy about her performing with the Blackpink group, and that she was lazy and wasn't finishing all the choreography. At least on YouTube, there was just a lot of antis, you know, kind of saying, well, Jennie's lazy, and what is she thinking about? We kind of know what she was thinking about now, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, she was thinking about maybe somebody.
It was Paris.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, and then the other controversy was that this, on January 1st, Dispatch, this kind of tabloid magazine in Korea, showed pictures of Jennie and Kai sneaking out for dates.
Oh.
So that created a whole big controversy.
Did they have photos?
Yeah, they had photos, and they showed the things that they wear similarly, like the same scarf and the same jacket, the same beanie, you know, or same style. So there was like little hints here.
Wow.
And then there was some video that they showed up on a award show where, you know, her kind of label mate, Mino from Winner, got the weekly award. She was nominated too for solo, and she had won many in a row. But Mino won it, and they were on the stage together. And she was on one side, and Mino was on the other side. But Kai, her kind of boyfriend, kind of, you know, person, was over by Mino. So Jennie walked all the way from one stage, part of the stage, all the way over to the other side to be closer to, quote, Mino, because that's her label mate. But she was standing right in front of Kai.
Oh. Well.
So you have to see the video of it.
Yeah.
It's pretty incredible. You know, maybe I'll find a clip of it and put it in here. And then part of it, when they were kind of all dancing and singing while Minna was singing the song, Kai was kind of pointing like this behind Jennie, at Jennie.
Oh. Well, there's something.
Yeah. So anyway, a lot of controversy, but you know. The door she thought wide open. Maybe it was wide open because of her love interest. Maybe it was wide open because of her solo. But it created a lot of controversy around your end, which came true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's try the next one.
Should flow. A decision early next year. A big choice will be a key. She'll have the strength to pull it off, but with male energy. 2019 fortunes on the rise. Excitement, Jen, a big surprise.
So that could be interpreted a lot of different ways.
Well, there's that decision, right?
Right,
that
a big decision.
A big decision.
Right, and also with support, she can do it with male energy.
Right, but also wasn't that the couple tile? The two of ducks?
Yeah.
So
that's what I mean.
That's
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, that means something, yeah. And then also I think, you know, I said there's a big surprise, and maybe it was that they found were discovered and it was unveiled on the news and all over the YouTube. But also, you know, there's another element to the surprise, and that is they just recently announced that they're going to be coming into Coachella and to the Coachella Music Festival in April.
They're going to be at the Coachella?
Yeah, down in Southern California.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, so this is going to be their very first American concert, and that just came out just the last couple days after the dating thing came out.
Oh.
So maybe that's the big surprise, or maybe this is something else. We you know, there's still a little bit more time with this reading.
Right.
You know? So anyway, and then let's look at the next one.
Springtime, she'd be hopeful that success is on the way. She'll see positive developments. Hard work will always pay. Her goals will come much closer, so she'll set new ones much higher. She's taken risks, she's overcome, and learned to play with fire.
Oh.
So it says that, you know, she's going to maybe learn how to deal with all this adversity and learn to play with fire.
I think so. It's like she's maturing.
Yeah.
And becoming more of a business-minded performer.
Yeah, perhaps. And yeah, so she's just learning to navigate. She's only 22.
I know.
So, you know, she's still very young. Even though she's been with YG since she was like, I don't know, 14. I mean, she's been in the business for like 8 years, 9 years.
That's a long time.
But yeah, so anyway, so do I have anything else here?
Her career, there is no question. She's committed like a knot. The pace could be much faster, but she's glad with what she's got. A key choice in 5 months will help her overcome past pain. Her career will feel much stronger then, with so much more to gain.
Yeah, so I think what I was referring to there, because I said, you know, this is in summer, I said in about 5 months, she's going to have this kind of new opportunity and, you know, kind of be able to put some things behind her, because she trained for like 6 years before she debuted. So she put in a lot of work, a lot of effort. She had a couple of opportunities to perform over those years. But finally, she came out with her own solo, her own, you know, it was called Solo. So she came out with her own record and got the recognition for her rapping and dancing and singing talents, and it was a huge hit. And I think that's part of what it's talking about.
That's saying.
Yeah, with her career. But let's see, I think I have one more piece here, which is, I think, her love life, isn't it?
Yeah.
Her love life, okay? Let's go there.
Her love life says she's hopeful, but there isn't much a chance. She'll dream about it, but all her time's on rap, sing, and dance. Her love dreams will get stronger. Next spring will take them higher. She'll feel someone's just right for her, but will she play with fire?
Fire, this whole fire thing
Yes.
is really big.
Right, and then I think what I'm saying there in her love life is she doesn't have a lot of time, and she doesn't. They snuck out maybe and had a couple of interludes here, but I'm sure that maybe YG found out and probably scolded her, and she's probably had to kind of be on the down low.
I wonder.
Even more so. And that, you know, and so the question is, she thinks somebody's just right for her, but will she play with fire?
I wonder.
What do you think, Blinks?
Yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, make some comments.
Let us know.
Okay. Yeah. So thanks for your help. Now the big reason why Ming Star is here is really because we want her to help us do a reading. I think what we'll start with is Rose. She was born in New Zealand and raised in Australia, in Melbourne, Australia, where I used to go. Remember?
Yeah.
Why don't you just check out our next video, because I think we're going to do another video, so this doesn't take too long. Park Chae-young of Blackpink. So until then,
Yeah.
wishing you all good fortunes.